Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. turn true.
Fusion Frenzy playoffs yesterday. There were 8 teams in the group stage. 4 teams are left in the top 4. This is our semifinals. The teams are Garlic Bread and Rotis Association, and the format is LOS. To explain the format, it starts with a 3v3. Then the player who scores goes out of the match. So it will become a 2v3. It goes on until there are only one player each left in each team, and then it's a standard 1v1. There are 5 players in each team, and they will rotate basically in every match. It's a best of 5. Garlic Bread, and the players are quite interesting. The Garlic Bread team has 5 champs, and Rotis Association has 4 GCs and a diamond. So yeah, that's the gist of it.
Yeah, it seems it's going to be one-sided on paper, but because of this very interesting format, at least if there was even one GC on Rotis Association, we could have seen like a 1v1 between the GCs. But now it's becoming tricky. What do you think, Ninja?
Well, I think that having a different format, it's more about the stats than the players themselves. If it was a regular 3v3 or 2v2 or any of that, you would think that the GCs will win the game. But right now, as you see, Roti scored a goal and he has to leave the pitch. Like, how crazy is that?
Yeah, indeed.
Within 5 seconds of the game, he scores a goal and he's like, oh shit, I gotta leave now. See you guys later. My team, I hope you guys can carry. I think they can carry, but it will be hard. If you have a really good player, like just one good player that can hold up against one of these GCs, that's all they need. Because if it boils down to a 1v1, then it suddenly comes down to whoever scores more goals. It doesn't matter if what happened before that. So we'll see how this goes. So many times I've predicted, oh yeah, this GC team, they'll win. But at the end of the day, because of the format, it's going to be very different and very difficult to tell.
So I was thinking if there is a way out of this, because when like the GC scores, they have to go out, and for a brief period of time, you have a 2v3 or even probably a 1v3. The 2 GCs score one after another from one team. So, but then if the other team scores, one of their players will go out. So it comes down to equal. However, there could be a trick I can think of, because own goals are like not counted, right? Like own goals won't be counted towards, I think, like you won't be expelled from the match. So if you can shoot in a way that hits the opponent before going into net, I don't know what will happen. That will be interesting to see.
That's a pretty big brain shot. I don't know if they'll be able to pull this off. So the champ team has scored. Garlic Bread have scored. So now it's a standard 2v2.
Yeah, and if you've been observing carefully, you would have seen that Freezy intentionally saved his own shot. He did that on purpose because he doesn't want to go out. He wants to keep this to a 2v2. And then he could have definitely saved that. He could have definitely saved that shot, but he decides not to save it. And now they're just letting them score. So yeah, but that's the whole point, right? You don't need to really you don't really need to score goals at this point in time. You need to just get that favorable 1v1 matchup at the end. That's what both teams are hoping to achieve.
That is very true. And there's another goal.
Okay, so now it's Frizzy versus Akshat. So
yeah,
it seems like they had already decided beforehand that Frizzy will do the 1v1. That's why he was saving himself, his own shots.
Yeah.
It's a good strat.
You're right on point there.
And now it's the 1v1 with 3 minutes on the clock.
I think the champ should have delayed having the 1v1 a bit more, because now it's a 3 minute of 1v1. Too many goals can be scored in that time.
That's true.
Yep, definitely.
And there's one.
There's one.
Yeah, now all Freddy has to do is just secure the 1v1. They got the matchup. He has 3 minutes of time to play with, so it's gonna be really hard. As you said, Champs could have gone a bit on the easier side, tried to keep all 3 of the players, but then again, every single shot that they do take, you don't. What do you do is the question. When do you go for the goals? How much time is would you think is the perfect time to start scoring those goals?
I think wait at least until there are 2 minutes left, because the Champs could do a 3v1 against the GC pretty easily. So just let the other team score 2 goals first, and you can do a 3v1 for the majority of the match. But that's not what's happened here, and as a result, it's pretty one-sided now. In 20 seconds, 3 goals have been scored.
Yep, but if you saw what was happening, both Frizzy and XSG, they weren't letting them. They weren't really trying to score goals. They were saving their own shots. So it would have been a couple of minutes where you would have probably seen a 2v3 with the GCs leading by a goal. And then
Chance?
it would have, there's a
Has
chance
he
here he could.
missed?
Oh, but he has
Oh,
missed.
It's still
no.
rolling. It's still rolling. It's an
no.
awkward bounce.
Oh
Good
my
50 though.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, he had one good chance there. Looks like it's gonna just hit the post and go out. Frizzy will get a much better 50 and extend the lead to 4 goals now.
I was wondering one thing: what would have happened if like one team scored 3, like all 3 of them scored a goal continuously, like even when there was only one player, they scored.
No, the one player would remain, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
I think
It would continue as a 1v3 then for the rest of the match.
That is a flex.
Yeah.
You're playing 1v3 and still winning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Every time my opponent is 1v3 me, like my team has 3 players and there's only one opponent, they somehow do that. They somehow still beat me. I don't know how. Because I think both my teammates go for demo chasing, leaving me in the goal, and I can't do anything once they miss the demo.
Yep, and the biggest thing I would say is this is not just the only game mode, right? Like you get to ban 2 game modes, and you can play the other. There were what 5 game modes, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was 3v3, 2v2, 1v1, LOS, which is this, and there was a VIP, which was, it had something to do with scoring the most amount of points. It was quite a weird mode, but I don't think it has been selected in any of the matches yet, and probably will not be selected for that as well. It was quite a weird mode. So everyone has stayed clear of it.
I think the VIP mode had some interesting perks as well. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
have to
yeah.
choose someone before and they have to have the maximum points, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep. What if all 3 members just try to demo that one guy? What happens then in that VIP mode? I would have loved to see that game mode as well.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we can still see it. Maybe we can still see it. So
True. I think the VIP could have just farmed saves as well, just sitting in
Oh,
there.
that's a good play.
maybe that too. But then again, you want the VIP to be the one making the shot. So it's like,
Oh my God.
shots or saves.
What
So
was
it's like
that?
a question mark. What do you do? And yeah, Frizzy is just has complete control of the ball and gets the bump somehow. I don't know how he does that, but that's Frizzy for you. And yeah,
Frustrating.
complete dominance in this game. Oh,
Good take.
Akshat
But
Tyagi
does
might
not
have
have
a
any boost.
chance here, but yeah, not enough
Okay, he
boost.
takes time.
Can he still has a chance. Frizzy is just gonna shut the door down though.
Yeah, I think this match is over now. 30 seconds, 7 goals. Probably not happening.
I'd like to see 1 goal from Akshat Tyagi. I'm pretty sure Frizzy is just warming up, trying to get his max up, and he might leave a slight chance. So if Akshat can get a goal on the counter, but looks like it's Frizzy is just nailing every single shot into the back of the net right now.
The next match
Yeah,
could
it's
be
pretty
interesting.
one-sided right now.
Yeah, the next match could be pretty interesting because Frizzy's team, Rotis Association, does have a diamond player. So if he's left as the one player remaining at the end, then this could get very interesting.
That would be interesting indeed.
Yeah.
What other strats do you think they're gonna be coming up? The first thing that came into my mind was I don't know, pool shots where you shoot the car into the goal or something like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see
The
something
car
like that,
into
right?
the-
Like you hit
Yeah.
the opponent through
Yeah.
the opponent's touch, you score.
Yeah, that's one thing that comes into my mind. Then
Yeah,
you have two people going for bumps and the third person going for a goal, something like that as well. What other saving your own shots? We already saw that.
Yeah, I guess hitting the ball at the opponent's car to somehow redirect it into the net, that's something that
that's exactly what I had in mind. Right? Like
Yeah.
you shoot it towards your opponent. That is too difficult. Like at that point, you might
Yeah.
just as well win the game directly.
Yeah, if you're that good, you can just win directly.
It's crazy. I was
Okay, so-
hoping the format
Yeah.
will have like variations in the games, but I think in this entire match is LOS. But I was initially thinking might have like one game LOS, one game some other format. But
Right,
this is
but,
also because of the number of players. This has possibility of variations, which is interesting.
Yes.
Hmm.
Now, I would like to see the VIP game mode come later on during the tournament because I haven't seen it yet. Now it does sound kind of interesting. I was playing yesterday in the tournament in the group stage. Got eliminated because of luck, not because of skills, because of luck.
Hmm.
Of course. And yeah, everyone just steered clear of VIP game mode. Now that I'm not playing, I would like to see it.
Okay, what were your thoughts on while playing the game? What was your strategy, if you don't mind telling?
Just pick 1v1s. All three players in my team, 1v1 players. Not the GC, the other, me and the other guy. Were
Uh-huh.
hard ones, mates. Like we cannot do anything in threes. We are okay in twos, and ones we are comfortable. But we ended up losing in a 1v1 anyway.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
well, you weren't expecting right? You thought that they would ban the 1v1 game mode, but
No,
that
no,
clearly
no,
didn't
no.
happen. So they kind of outsmarted you with doing the reverse Uno trick and played 1v1.
We were quite happy with the 1v1 pick. Basically, the strategy was we had one GC, they had two GCs and a diamond, and we had one GC and two champs. So the champ versus diamond matchup was a guaranteed win, which did happen. The only thing which needed to happen was that our GC needed to win against their GC. That ended up failing, and yeah, I was left as the last player on my team, and I was against SSL tournament winner. That matchup is not favorable for me. Yeah, it was rough. So I would like to blame it on my team's GC, which is Frizzy. One last match, so I'm blaming it on Frizzy. Bro should have won.
And what do you think about the teams right now? I feel like two teams stand out very clearly after the picking phase that was done. Two people were picked, to my knowledge, the other two teams. So yeah, I feel like these two teams are much better compared to the other two, Deluxe's team, Dream, and Droti's Association. I feel like these two teams will probably fight in the finals, while the
Right.
other two teams might have an early exit today.
True.
Yeah, the players for the next game has been decided. This Shubham, Mithail, and Prathamesh playing on one side, and Frizzy, War, and Ritik on the other side.
Oh, Ritik is in this match.
Hmm.
I really want to
Interesting.
see him as the last player remaining.
So
Oh, yeah.
I think the target of like Physics team would be to somehow make Ritik score a goal before the other two score. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they do that.
Oh yeah, and we completely forgot to talk about the thing that most new players that are watching this tournament might not know. People that watch the before tournaments, the RPX Skirmish series and the Rocket Lock might remember how when we had 5 players, there was a match cap of 3 games that every player can play. So we are counting the number of matches everyone is playing at the moment. So in the last match, we had Shubham, Mithail, and Barhan play 1 match. Roti, Frizzy, and Monster, I think, that played that match.
Yes.
So now I think it's gonna be Frizzy again. So Frizzy will be using 2 of his matches, and we have Shubham playing as well as Mithail and Prathamesh. So I think Shubham and Mithail will be using 2 of their games. So even that matters, how you adjust and making sure that all 5 of your games have at least. You don't need to win all 5 games. You just need to win 3 out of the 5. So just better player management in terms of who is playing which matchup might just end up giving them a win.
Right.
Yeah, that is true. The way you order your players adds to the dynamics of the game, and it can be like, I think in one of the skirmish series, based on how the opponents are selecting the players, the other team was selecting their players, and it became very interesting.
Ritik almost scored there. That was close. Yesterday, I was my team faced off against War's team. This War guy he's very mechanical. He's really good at ones. Trizzy is also good at ones. So yeah, they've got 2 very favorable players to end up in a 1v1. So there's only one thing that could go wrong, and if that does go wrong, well, it will
On
be
the other
interesting.
hand, I think this is the only chance for Shubham and Prathamesh's team. Like,
Right.
they have to make sure that Ritik is the last one to score.
And as we can see, they are trying to pass to Ritik from the start.
Yep. It's a very clear strategy that you see. If every time they get the ball, they're trying to let Ritik
Ritik
score, and there he goes.
Scored! The plan
Yeah.
has succeeded.
Oh
Yep,
no!
great execution. Frizzy putting it up on a platter, goes for the bump as well. The other team doesn't want to block that shot because they think that it's Frizzy who's going to be scoring. And
Right.
then Ritik comes off with the touch at the end, gets the goal, and the plan has succeeded.
The Frizzy team isn't even doesn't even care about this goal being scored. It is gonna end up in a 1v1 sooner or later, and yeah, we might see a repeat of game 1 again.
Yep, we might see that. How do you even defend this? Like, I don't know what is your plan. Would you try
Oh,
to
wait,
um,
what is happening here?
would you try to go all the way till till the time runs out and then try to win the 3v3, or would you try and force them to score a goal?
I think Shubham's team's best plan would be to just not score a goal right now. Yeah, they're just leaving the net wide open. No team is trying to score. Oh, they have
One
their own
goal
goal.
won't count.
This probably shouldn't count, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
this
yeah,
won't count.
this won't be counting.
I think
Yeah, that's
it
an on goal.
counts. I think it counts to the team score, but no one goes to spectate. Yeah, I think that has been confirmed.
Yeah.
No one spectates, but the goal stands. So it's actually a loss for
A
the blue
loss.
team. Yeah,
Absolutely.
because they got one goal extra while not getting anyone out of the game.
Right, own goaling is not the strat here. That was a big mistake. Now they're at a disadvantage, even though it's a 2v2.
Now they need
Now
to
I
score
don't
a
know
goal.
what the strat is at all. Like,
Now they
This
need to
is rough.
score a goal because they are one goal down. If the time runs out right now, they can't. They will lose the game directly. So they need to score a goal, and they need to somehow win the 1v2 after that. So I would say I would rather have them get a bit more time and try to score the 2v2 and then play the 1v2 and then try to get a goal. Maybe they've made it much harder on themselves, that's for sure.
Frizzy and War don't even need to score to win anymore.
Yeah, they can just stall for the entire game and they will win.
Yeah,
This is almost unwinnable at this point
true.
for the other team.
And if the other team scores just a 2v1,
I was just wondering what would have happened if they like it was a 3v3 till the end and it went to overtime. So would it just be like whoever scored
yeah,
they won?
the first goal wins, I guess.
Okay. There are a lot of interesting like uh, plans, strategies that teams can come with for these kind of situations.
I think 3v3 would probably be the most favorable option here because
Yeah,
3v3 is the most chaotic mode.
correct. That's
Anything
true.
can happen. If Elevate can win against Vitality, then yeah,
Oh my god.
this could happen as well. Now,
They just-
Frizzy and War are just letting the clock run out. They're in free play right now, not even trying to score any
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah.
Shubham has stopped moving. Oh no. Okay,
He was
started
waiting for the
moving.
boost.
Okay.
Okay.
He was
Okay,
waiting for the boost.
they need to score. They need to score now. It's the last 10 seconds.
Yeah.
They don't have a choice right now. They need to get a goal and they need it right now.
True.
There's a
Oh,
chance.
it
Frizzy
Oh,
is
he doesn't
there.
have the
no, he
boost.
doesn't have the boost. Jeez.
Oh,
That's it
almost.
for game 2.
That's it for game 2.
We might see a sweep here. And Ritik doesn't even need to come for game 3, I think.
Yeah, they could very well go with their strongest roster and
Yeah.
try to win it right now. They don't even need to go for any player management right now.
Right.
They have won both the games, so they can just win it right now.
True.
But I don't know whether they want to put all of their eggs in one basket. So
I
we'll
think
have
they
to
can.
see.
And now in this position, they probably can. So yeah, it will be interesting
Yeah.
to see if they go full on or not.
I would like them to go full out, wrap this up quickly, move on to the next.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. There's too much skill gap in these teams. The matches are not becoming very interesting.
This was the most winnable match probably. And
Absolutely.
yeah, Frizzy big brain them at the start of the match too. That was
They should have come up with some strategy of like just going and demo chasing Ritik and not defending the net at all. Just making sure Ritik can't score.
yeah, just 3 goalkeepers for the entire match until overtime. We're just goalkeeping.
You're either goalkeeping Ritik or you are demoing Ritik. How would that
Yeah.
feel? I would maybe if that happened, I would have really liked Ritik to come and say a few words how he felt after that game as well. Though
That is true.
I think he would be happy that that didn't happen.
Let's see what the teams are going to be for the third match. No player has exhausted their 3-match criteria for now. Frizzy can come for the third time and wrap this up.
We don't know yet, right? Which
Yeah,
who's coming.
the players are
No,
deciding.
I think they're still deciding whether they want to finish it right now or just wait a bit longer. Well, they could even go for something like Roti Monster and War and
Okay, so the teams are
and
decided.
they are go.
It's
Yeah, they're
War, Monster,
decided.
and Roti, 3G.
As you said.
Yeah, the Roti Monster and War, and there's any one of them could definitely have that 1v1 as well. So yeah, that's
Hmm.
just it's just the depth of the team that you're seeing here. they won't be exhausting any of their players while still pretty much guaranteeing a win here with all three players very capable 1v1 not mains but very capable in the 1v1 format.
Yeah, they are very skilled in 1v1 as well as all of the formats. So yeah, definitely they can take a 1v1 game here, especially against. I don't think there's a GC on the other side, right? They're all champs.
Yeah. I think Akshat was GC at one point, but currently he's not. I might be wrong here. Sorry, Akshat, if I'm wrong. I don't know your rank, but I was told that the team is all champs.
Fake kickoff to start with. Interesting. That's oh
Okay,
no.
so who has
Or
scored?
is it part
Okay,
of the
Roti
plan?
has scored. That's okay.
That
Okay.
could be
Well,
part of the plan.
that
Ori
might be
team
part of the
is completely fine winning, just having a 1v3.
Roti has had a combined match time of under 10 seconds. He scored under 5 seconds in the first match as well, I think.
That's
Bro,
so true.
speed running.
Yeah, we should have a stat right there, you
For
know,
this, yeah.
how much time
They want to create the
yeah.
1v3 scenario. I can see they are giving chances to let the orange team score.
Yeah.
But even after 1v3, I don't know what their plan would be.
I think they can
See, they don't
handle
want to score.
3v1 or 2v1 probably. Like 2 champs versus 1 GC. That's a very winnable match for the champs, I think.
Okay, you can see clearly Shubham is going for demos.
They have left the net wide open. But
I
War isn't scoring. Now
I
it's
think
just a
they
stalemate.
want. I think they want Pancake to score here.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
they?
no.
Do they?
Pancake stopped it. That could have rolled in.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure
was too
Monster
slow.
would have stopped it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You would have saved
what
it
if
himself.
they demoed him?
Yeah. If they don't stop your shot, you might have as well do it.
No team is willing to score right now.
I think the blue team might want to have a 2v2.
Is that Justin? No, that's not.
No, that's not
close.
Justin. That's not Justin or Garrett.
Sad. If only Justin was in their team, they could have won.
What do you think about the current situation in EU and NA? Like, what are your thoughts for the next season?
Carmine Corp is looking nasty. Like Rise, Vatira, and Atao. And Farah as a coach, yeah. That is probably
Corp
enough.
looked so dangerous even last time, and they were, but eventually they were dethroned. So
No,
I'm still not counting other teams out.
At the start of the season, people weren't really too confident about Itachi and Exotic. It was
Yeah.
when they started dominating.
even
That's
after the
when-
first, even the first regional, 3 regionals, I think they won 2 of those.
Yeah,
So there was a lot of hype of the team. But yeah, this is definitely a better iteration. I think
definitely.
much
Well,
better iteration.
that's the thing, right? Having.
Oh, that's going in.
Oh,
that's
that's interesting. Will the replay show who touched it last? I want to see.
No one did.
Oh,
No one did.
That's not
No one did.
Oh,
No one did.
That's
It counts.
interesting.
Yeah. Now
Covered.
they have got the matchup, and they can execute. They have 2 minutes to
Now they start scoring.
do it. Yeah.
Now, oh, let's
here
go.
comes the
The
kickoff.
stats are coming
Yeah.
out. Let's go.
Pancake goes for the shot. Can he get the save?
Nice.
No.
This is winnable. This is
Yeah.
winnable.
And that was part of the plan. Yeah,
Okay,
Legend
yeah.
moved back because he wanted Pancake to score.
Yeah, and now they still have 2 minutes for just one more goal, and at the same time though, War is now unleashed. You'll see the full power of War trying to go 1v2. He can score
not
as
War,
many
this
goals
is
as he
Monster.
can, and we'll have to see what happens.
Right.
Shubham is going for a demo right now.
And for the 1v1, they only have to score one goal, and one goal can happen in a 1v1 again. Like, even if it's a diamond versus wrestle, a kickoff goal can go in for the diamond. So now this is
Yeah, but
very
they need a goal now before War scores. Remember, if any goal
I think
has
that's
been scored by
Monster
the
Yeah,
War.
that's
on the other
Monster,
side.
not War.
Oh, it's not War, it's Monster.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, that's over, right?
It's not
No, it's not
over.
over, but it's,
Oh,
it's a lot
okay.
more difficult now.
Counts, but yeah, it's much more difficult. Yeah.
It counts. It just counts, and now they need to score 3.
Blue team needs to score right now, and they need to. Oh, that's open. That's open. That's very
Yeah.
open. Okay.
Yep. Now they
Now
have
in
the
the 1v1,
matchup.
they need to score 2 more. That's a bit more difficult than scoring one goal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So they did get the matchup as you said. Yeah. Correct. So, yep, we have a 1v1 between Monster and
Shubham.
Shubham. So this is, I'm guessing this is the matchup that the blue team was hoping for. Now it's all down to execution. He needs one goal to tie it up.
Oh,
He'll
no,
need
that's
two
just
to
in.
win it, but yep, that's just in. Great 50 from Monster here off the wall, and it just flies right in, giving
This
him
is
a
why you
2-goal
should
lead.
like always go for goal side when you're going for 50-50s. If you leave the goal side open, like you can pinch into your goal. It's a very dangerous strat.
Yep, but the approach from Monster, it was cleverly disguised. He went
might
all the
be
way
close.
on the
Looks
side so that I don't think Shubham saw him coming. He was right behind the ball, and here he doubles it up, quick flick off the backboard, circles around. Shubham lands on the post, so can't recover in time. 3-goal lead now.
It looks very difficult to recover at this point. Three goal deficit,
3
and
goals. He needs to score
this-
basic. He needs kickoff goals right now, basically. Oh, that's.
that's close. But he had to get one there.
Yeah. Now, Monster can just waste that. Oh, that might be open.
There's
yeah,
a
that is
chance,
open.
yeah.
Okay, kickoff goals. He needs kickoff goals right now.
Yup.
Will he pull out any cheeky kickoff tactics? Let's see.
What should be a good kickoff strat at this point? A fake, a wave dash
guess-
kickoff, or something
Because
like that?
delay,
I
just
like a
delay.
delay. Yeah,
Delay,
just delay.
delay,
Just delay it.
He has
And he
delayed
does
it,
go for
He
it.
has-
but he got
But-
beaten to the boost. No. This might
Yeah,
be
he
over
conserves his boost. He just keeps like a little extra, and because of that, he's able to win the race to the
And
boost
that's
and
it.
secures the game.
now. That's it.
Yeah, but that was expected, and
True.
it took a bit of time for them to execute on this strat, but again, it was still very hard to get going considering the depth of the
Rotis
team that
Association.
Rotis Association had. Yeah.
This makes me wonder if it was a best of 7, if we would have seen even more interesting games, like because it was just getting in that interesting territory where people were
Yeah, the
releasing
third
heads.
match was very
Yeah.
close. They could have won this.
All the strats were coming up.
Yeah.
It was getting very interesting.
So that's the end of the match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
and continue.
yeah, we'll be going for I think a 10 minutes break till the next match. And yeah, you were saying Ninja.
Yeah, and Rotis Association, as we said before, we expected them to proceed into the finals. They will. We still have the other semifinals on the other side. I would like to see the VIP game mode. Let's see
Yeah,
if
but
we
I
can
think that
we get
is
that.
also decided.
Yeah,
Yep,
VIP is not in the semifinals. It might get selected for the finals, but yeah, it's very unlikely. I mean, if I was participating, I would not choose it. That is very random.
Well, we'll have to see what's going to happen. I would say the thing they can do is ban 2v2 and 1v1, but then again we'll have to see what happens and which game will be picked.
Right. So Deluxe Dream is expected to reach grand finals, but let's see what happens. Garlic Bread might pull an upset here. Roti's Association is locked for the finals, and soon Deluxe Dream and Garlic Bread will start after the break.
Okay, guys, I guess that is it for now. We will be back in 10 minutes of time. Don't go anywhere. Grab your snacks real quick, and we'll be back with more action on the other side. See you guys.
do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was...
No, you want. Oh yeah, everybody, welcome back to the second match of the day, the second semifinals. It's going to be standard 3v3, and with me we have Ninja.
Yep.
So what do you think? What do you think of this game? It's Deluxe Dream versus the Mocking
well,
Cheese.
First of all, they picked 3v3, so it's gonna be less chaotic than what we saw before. But I still think it's a much better team. So if Deluxe Dream plays their cards right, they will win it pretty easily, just like we saw in the other semi-final.
Yeah, and I think there were some technical difficulties on Deluxe Dream side, and it could play a factor in their focus. So it would be interesting to see
Yep.
who they send for the first game. It seems we have Drish, Daku, and Freud versus Hamza Revising 7. So
Yep.
that's going to be fun.
Yep. Yeah, I was given a challenge by Rohan to tell as many yups as I can within
Oh.
the last 5 minutes. That's why I was saying all of this. But looks
Oh,
like
nice,
we
nice.
have things underway. And
Yep.
what are your predictions for this very first game? I think this might be the one game that I can be won by the underdogs here.
Yep. Completely agree with you. I'm just repeating the challenge, even though I have not been challenged. But yeah, this is going to be, I think, the closest one of the lot because most of the players are similarly skilled. And so far, I think this is the longest we have gone without a goal scored.
There it
I
goes.
just jinxed. Caster's curse playing into effect.
As soon as you say that,
Yeah.
Revise takes it to the sky, slots it in, opens the scoring 1-0, and then the lead with that goal. Can they win this game? Is this question? They have a very good matchup, and there might be another chance. It's gonna hit the post and go right out. They still have pressure though. Orange team completely under control for this first 1 minute or so.
Yeah, it's completely even though there's one score on one side, but it's going pretty even. The 50s in the midfield are going nowhere.
Yeah, they have stabilized a little bit, but I still feel like every time you see a touch coming out, it feels like it might just be a play coming. Oh,
And
that's
that
a
was
quick
pretty
shot.
close. Yep.
Yep, but good rotations on the back line, cleaning up, getting the save. But now a huge demo. Is the shot coming through? No, it'll go wide and
And that
miss
became a
though.
fake.
Yeah,
That acted as a fake as it confused the defense completely.
it feels like both teams aren't settled in completely at the moment, and Revise is the one that will come out on top of both of those exchanges. This time, waiting near the goal, slots it in again, and it has been a chaotic start to this first game.
As you said, it gets even more chaotic.
Yep. That's a kickoff goal. I think he just backflipped there. Went for the boost. Yeah,
He might not have predicted the bounce there coming. He might have thought it was rolling or having a higher bounce.
Yep, but that does mean it's a 3-goal lead here, and they are looking in a very good position to win this first game. Deluxe's team, though, they can still come back. They have gotten a shot already. They might get another one right here. Looks like they're going to be shut down pretty quickly, though.
I think Deluxe's team is the one in lead.
Deluxe's
From what I see.
team is
Hamza, Seven, these are in Deluxe's team,
Yep.
right?
Uh, yep. Deluxe Hamza. Yep. Yeah, and I guess that's just the depth that they have. They have been.
Yeah, they
They're
don't
able
need
to.
Deluxe to get such a lead. Yeah, that's good to see.
Yep. That's very good to see that.
But that's very bad news for the blue team.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Yeah, and the J as well as Deluxe hasn't played a single game, so when both of them start playing, it might just be even harder. So yeah, it'll be really hard to win any game, to even score a couple of goals. So maybe that's the first thing that they want to try and get at least a goal or two. Uh, they can't break this midfield line though.
They're stuck in the defense, but that's a good clear. Now there's a chance for a counter, but they have already lost possession. That's not good. And Seven has all the time in the world to start a dribble with so much boost. He gets past one. That's a good 50, but they will have to keep defending. They are low on boost, and that's I thought it would be a goal, but he shot the backboard there. And there's a nice shot. I have a feeling that was toxic attempt.
Did he just say nice shot to himself though? I think he was the one that
Oh,
who
yeah,
hit
right,
that
right. You
shot.
are right. That's true.
He was
Before
being
anybody
toxic.
else makes fun of him, he just makes sure he does it himself. Sometimes you water save yourself when you make a very bad save. It's like that.
Yeah, that's how that's how I do it sometimes. If I feel that the opponent is not toxic enough, I'll add some talk to my own games.
Yeah, the Rocket League experience is incomplete without the toxicity. So you need to bring your own if there's not enough from your opponents.
The blue team is just quiet. It seems they have they have like accepted the defeat in this game. This did send a nice shot, but that's pretty much it. I think they. This Freud is going for something, but looks like he won't get the touch that he wanted. Goes up again, but cut down quickly by Hamza. And now Revise. Can he get another goal? No, it's gonna be shut down, and that's game 1, 5-2, nothing. Complete domination. Can it be 6? No,
Not quite.
touches the crown. Yeah.
That's a very big, clear statement from Deluxe team that they are here to just sweep the other side and no, like, not taking them lightly.
Yeah, I think after watching the Frizzy's team play the which mode was that, LOS or Last Man Standing, they decided to go with the 3v3, thinking that it would have been a better chance, but it looks like it's the same result at the end of the day. The difference in skill is a little too much for strategy to get them any sort of a winning chance.
Yeah. In the second game, I believe Deluxe would come and might also see Jake. So it's going to be. Do you think the score line will be even wider in the next game?
It might be, but I would say these guys are just focused on warming up their mechs, trying to get ready for the finale, and that is the one that I think everyone is looking forward to, no doubt. So, also, they don't want to reveal all of their strategies right now. So that might be another thing that they are trying to keep. So we will get to see what they have in mind, how they play the series. Either way, I think it's gonna end up pretty quickly with Deluxe Dream might just wrap this up in the next couple of games.
Yeah, it might just be. There's not a lot of strategy scope in this format, unlike the previous one, where we had a lot of scope for various strategies. So yeah, it might just go one way the entire way for this match.
Yep, definitely. I would like to see the VIP game mode. I said that this before, and I hope to see it now as well. I really wish one of these game modes is that VIP game mode. That I feel really brings out a lot more strategies, a lot more depth, but considering there's money on the line that these guys are fighting for, they might opt to go for the safer play, which is the 3v3, the tried and tested method where they know they're gonna win the game.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder if we would have had like this kind of a format where like semifinals were fixed, that they would be like LOS or something, and finals would have to be VIP. Then that would have been a different kind of excitement. Like we know that we are going to get that final most avoided format for sure.
Oh, that would have been really crazy. I don't even know how you would. I don't even know how we would explain it to the audience. What in the world is going on? But
Yeah, we would spend
yeah.
like a lot of time to explain one game, one match, and then the next match we'll say, forget what we have said before. This is something brand new now.
This is totally different, and we would probably spend more time explaining what the game mode is than what is happening in the game. Meanwhile, the score is like 10-0, and we're like, by the time the game we finish the explanation, the series is probably over.
No, actually, when like behind the scenes we were planning for the different formats, there were times when we would come out with a format and we would be like, wait, this is going to be really, really difficult to explain to an average Rocket League player or viewer. I have no clue how this is gonna work.
Well, this is much easier, I would say, the 3v3 format. This one, if someone is tuning in right now, is going to be just 3v3s, but a limited amount of games that every single person can play. So in the last match, we had, let me check again. It was Hamza, Revise, and Seven versus Drish, Freud, and Naku. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this time we have.
So this time we will have Jake versus Jay. So for FYI, everybody's Jay is Orjangus from the other team, whereas from Deluxe team we have Jake, Deluxe, and Hamza. So Orjangus team, which is the Mocking Jays, who goes by his own name, Jay, is Drish, Jay, and Ultimate. They will be playing this game. Let's see how much mocking they can do. Right now, they are being mocked at by Deluxe. Deluxe in his dream.
Okay, let's see what the second game is has in store. Quick kickoff might be another quick goal, but it has been cleared away initially, and a long clear, buying his team plenty of time. But it goes right back as soon as you send it. That's the thing about long clears, when you don't
The demo
have
on the
a
goal line.
session, and
Yeah, not quite a shot.
Yep. It just feels like there's this control that Deluxe team has on the game. They just feel so much more at ease than the other team. The other team constantly scrambling to just find boost, just try to get a save, while Deluxe Dreams team is just cruising along, putting up a few shots, casually going about like this. It's another day in office.
Yeah. this game is quite demo heavy compared to the other one. I'm seeing multiple demolitions happening on both sides of the pitch. And there's a chance from Jay, and it's a good pass, but that's a wide shot. Although the defense was there, right, to defend it.
Yep.
Now that's a
And
good clear. Yeah.
yeah, and you're right on point with that demo heavy playstyle that they're going for. Maybe that's something that they felt was missing in the first game, so they're trying to be a bit more physical in the second game. And they did have a couple of chances just because of that reason. Now a long shot, but it has been safely guided into the corner. And now he sets it up into the midfield. A bump coming through as well. Will secured the goal. Jay gets
That's a very
credit.
good team play. That's
Yeah.
a pass and a bump right
That's
there.
a huge play there by Lux here. Lux, who I think is. Let me check again. Lux is.
I guess ultimate or deluxe is luck. That makes more
Okay.
sense. Yeah,
Makes sense. Makes sense.
that makes sense. That is
Yeah.
very dumb of deluxe.
No, that's not very dumb of Deluxe, that's very dumb of us. While Deluxe just casually jumps and scores another one real quickly. Captain getting a couple of goals right in his first game. Not too worried about that setup, not too worried about that initial concern that he had. He's completely warmed up, has found himself in this game, and gotten a couple of goals as well for his team.
Yeah, so Deluxe's team leading as usual, like the previous game and this time. But do you think it'll reach 5-0? That's what I was wondering. This game looks more closer than the last one.
I feel like both teams are just going about. You don't see that first game difference. I definitely see a lot more demos. There's one more, as you pointed out before. But I feel like both teams are not going all in at the moment from either side. So I don't think it's gonna be a 5-0. Deluxe also is much more of a defensive player than an offensive one, as well as Jay, if I'm not mistaken. So they are the ones that will make sure that their team is rotating well, that they are not double committing, and they keep that steady flow going instead of going all in, trying to increase the score line rather than. So yeah, you won't see that kind of play style. You'll see good solid rotations, and that's what we are seeing right now.
Yeah, but this Mockingjay team has to start going aggressive sooner than later because there's less than a minute left now. And if they don't go, they'll be 2-0 down in the series. They can't hold themselves back. There's a good chance. Oh, but nobody went, I think, from the team. Now Jay will try to center it. Wasn't quite the center that would have been needed there.
Yep, that could have been the final nail in the coffin, but now they still have a chance. It's still only 2 goals separating the teams, but it feels like the blue team still has so much control. The ball's on the goal line. What
Oh my God.
backflip save! Gets it out of danger, but they still are running out of time in the last 15 seconds. Can they get a goal? Demo being attempted. Who can they get the shot? No! It goes wide, and this looks like it's gonna be game. That shot would have been nice, finishing it off in style. It goes the other way, doesn't go into the goal, and looks like it will be a 2-0.
Yeah, Deluxe Dream leading the series now with the comfortable 2-0 score line. And it's going to be a tough way around for Mountain Jays if they can turn this around. It's going to be difficult. But yeah, as you can see, that's an improvement from 5-0.
Yep, and they definitely are trying. You saw that demo strategy. They got a lot of demos, but it just came down to execution, didn't it? They got the demo, but they didn't get that shot on target, and it hurts, right? You get very few chances, and if you don't capitalize on them, you will be eventually going to be scored on, and you have to make those chances count. They good effort though. Uh, they can try a little more. But it's gonna be looking much harder with them trying to win all 3 games.
That's right. Let's see which players they send this time. I'll think Deluxe and Jake will go from their side to make sure they seal this without a doubt. The other side, it's going to be interesting. What do you think should be the play style now for Mockingjay aggressive? Like, should they start aggressive right from the get-go, from the kickoff, or should they be more defensive and try to look for counter attack?
Well, I would say they would like to try and get a goal real quick and then just bunker down. But then
Park the
again,
bus.
yeah, but then again, getting a goal is hard. Bunkering down is hard. It will come down to execution. You had most of the things that they needed in that last game. You had a strategy that they had. You had demo as well, but that shot, that final execution part, that's what I feel is missing at the moment. So they just need to tighten up, get those chances into the back of the net, and get that lead in. Then just play defense for 5 minutes. Then again, it's not an easy thing to get past these guys. There's 3 really great players on the orange team, no matter who plays it. So yeah, just getting past one is amazing. Getting past all 3 of them, nearly impossible.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but you at least have to try, and there's a chance. Oh, and that's a goal for the blue side. That's a good start. So now they can follow your strat and just park the bus. Oh my god, and that is actually the strats that is going there. The tilt.
That was a huge shot there. And now let's see whether they can do it. Can they hold on for 4.5 minutes? Will they even go for the start is the question. I don't know. Would you be comfortable keeping a 1 goal lead, or would you try to score one more?
Yeah, they say attack is the best defense, right? So
Yep.
it could just be that we should attack, and that is the best way to prevent a goal getting scored.
Also I'm getting really confused having these guys play in the orange team and then the blue.
You mean the decals or like?
Wait, is the orange team Deluxe's team or?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Lux,
yeah.
you can see.
Oh, and they scored 2.
Oh, and
Okay
the water
then.
save's taking the effect. That's good to see. It's a classic water
Okay.
save.
But that was a really good shot as well. Fried slotting it bar down, not even bar down, it's just right into the top shelf. Very quick to the ball and getting the goal for his team, getting a 2-goal lead right now. This is a much aggressive team that you're seeing compared to the last couple of games. This team of Jay, Dirish, and Freud, it seems like they're connecting, and they're connecting really well.
Yeah, they are pretty difficult to defend.
I feel like I've seen the ball in just the orange half for the majority, and this is finally the first few seconds that we are seeing a little bit of pressure from Deluxe's team. This might be a chance here. The boost running really low. They're trying to squeeze the team in. Can they get the ball out to a teammate who can put a quick
There's a
shot on net?
chance. Jay
It's
saves
still
right in
saved.
time.
Yep,
There are a
and
lot
now
of
the
bump
clear cover.
attempts going on the side, but they are not quite taking the effect. Deluxe's team is trying to pull their strat back. That won them into. There's a demo there, but it's already cleared by that time, and it's a shot on target, but still far away.
Yep, it's pretty close, but uh, Mockingjays have now bunkered down, I feel like, and they are just trying to weather the storm, trying to hold on for the next couple of minutes. Now a huge 50 there. Great save. Now on the counter, 2v1. Can he get the pass across? It will be a great save on the goal line by Jay, I think. Now on the
Yeah,
counter, end-to-end Rocket League here. Quick touch from Deluxe himself, trying to set it up into the midfield,
and there's the
and
first
there's
one.
the first goal.
You have to be aware of the counter attack from Deluxe Stream because they are going to be super fast and super efficient. So if you're in attack, you have to be very cautious. You do not give them an opening because they will make like the full out of that.
Yup, and that was Deluxe on zero boost. He was still able to get a pass onto midfield with whatever he had, which was nothing. And now he needs one more in the next 60 70 seconds to finish it right here. Um, Obviously, the Mockingjays would like this series to go on a bit longer, and they will try to keep the Orange team out of the net, but it has become harder by the second, more and more pressure
There's a
mounting on.
chance for a
But there's now
score,
a chance.
and that's really well passed. And more water saves in the chat. Oh my god, it's taking effect.
A huge
Good center
50.
ball.
Yep, a huge 50 right into the hands of Drish. Slots it in, makes it 3-1. 50 seconds left. Looks like this might just be the first
Win
game.
for the Mocking
Yeah,
Jays.
first game
Yeah.
win.
Or will it? The caster curse
Oh,
is taking into effect. It's too soon, and water saves going both ways. This is getting into a real tight match now.
hmm. Last 40 seconds remaining. Time to buckle up and see where this game goes. Another great kickoff here. Can he? But it will be cleared straight away. Trying to waste as much as time as he can. Now passing play. Here comes Jake, trying to go for that bottom corner. Will be pushed to the side. Jay now trying to waste more time as uh, he can. But now it's Drish trying to get it right. Seven might have a chance here, but he has been demoed away. And here comes one last chance
There's
that
no
Deluxe might
boost in
have.
Trish. He's
Seven
still.
again trying to get, but it's G in the way. Deluxe now trying to keep the ball up, but can they keep the
Oh, it's
ball
still
up?
up.
It's
That
still
that
up.
could be. Oh,
Oh,
that was setting up to be a great 0 second goal. Oh my goodness! I can't imagine the water saves if it would have happened.
yeah, great play that they tried to keep the ball up with almost no boost. They were able to do that, but they were able to shut it down. And maybe these quick shots and getting into the head was the tactic and has worked out in their favor.
It does look to have taken some effect, at least distracting the players, if not outright tilting them. Let's see how much of this tilt actually goes to the next game. This map
Oh.
is very. I really love this map every time I see it. Gives
Oh,
such calm vibes.
I just realized I was muted the whole time.
Oh,
My bad. A little bit of
no
technical
worries,
issues
no
on my
worries.
side. I was talking about how, as we go into the Forbidden Temple, we could definitely see Mockingjays. They came out, they got the win that we were talking about. They were able to get a hold of the momentum, and Deluxe Dream now need to slow it down. Now they need to calm themselves down. They need to make sure that Mockingjays don't get into their head. As the name says, they want to get in their Deluxe Dream's head. That's the one thing that I would say could make this game an even matchup. Games are won and lost in your head, so if they can do that, a little bit more of that quick shot spam, a little bit more of that aggression, the physical aggression with the demos, as well as the coordination on the plays, if they can do that, it'll be great. And getting a win here will definitely be in the favor of Mockingjays. If they are able to win this game, I would say Deluxe Dream might just. It'll be really hard. Like the pressure will be on them to win it, right? So
Right, like you should never bet on like one a best of one at the end. Anything can
yep,
happen. There's no
yep.
guarantee that the best team will
So
be.
if I'm Deluxe's team, I want to win it right now. If I'm the Mockingjays, I would be loving to play Game 5 if I do get to.
As a caster, what would you love? A game 5 or like finishing it up here?
Definitely Game 5. Who wouldn't
Yeah, that's
like
what we love
that?
to see. That's what we love to see and hear. Yup, a game 5 would be great and it would make the whole like matchup so much more exciting because it seems so one-sided when it began, a 5-0 match, and now turning back a 5-0 to a victory in the third game. That looks great. Now see if we can translate that to game 4.
Yeah, it's gonna be much harder though. We had, I think, Jay, Drish, and Fried, and uh, both Jay and Fried only have one game left, so it's gonna be hard. And right off the bat, you see a quick goal there, pinch going very very fast to the left side. The defenders did panic, and it wasn't a good enough 50. And now he goes for another pinch, but looks like this game is much more different than we saw it the last game.
Yeah, indeed. The Deluxe Team are starting very hot of the kickoff in this game. 2 goals within 30 seconds, more or less. That's a strong statement that they are not having fun like the last one. They are serious, that serious this time. Some quick chats is not going to get into their heads.
Yep, and that's the thing about this format, right? You need a much better player strength. You don't. It's not about getting 1 or 2 game wins. It's about having that better player strength, and that's what Deluxe Dream has. So has proven them with them getting the first couple of early goals. But the game is still not over. There's still plenty of time left. But yeah, Deluxe Dream are at the end the favorites to win this matchup.
Yeah, the Mockingjay are desperately looking for something to mock at for Deluxe Dream. They are trying to score just 1 goal so that they can spam the water saves in the chat, but they are just not finding any opportunity at all. The Deluxe Dream has completely put them on a hold in the defense, and the position is completely on one side. But there is a good pass from Jo. It was little too much. Could have been a softer pass, but now Deluxe himself with the position, just like to center the ball, but it's a good clear from the defense.
Yep, that was one of the few chances they had, and revised with a huge flip reset. But Naku on the goal line denies it at the last second. Now a pinch attempt being attempted. The game suddenly exploded in the last few seconds. The ball going back and forth on both sides. Huge mind games as well now being played. Can they get this backboard read? It's gonna be hard,
That's
but
a
I
great
don't
clear from you
think.
guys.
Yeah, that's a great clear, and I don't think anyone on the blue team had boost to play with. And now on the counter, Revice will finally put that play to an end, get his team a 3-goal lead now.
Yeah, I've been saying this again and again that you don't give counter-attack opportunities to Deluxe team. They are very efficient when they get an opportunity there and they won't miss it. So when you're attacking, you need to be really careful to keep a third man behind and I guess in a position to follow up quickly. But that wasn't quite there, and they have conceded yet again. And it looks like it's going to be similar to game one. Already a 4-0 lead with more than 2 minutes left. That's some mind games. Oh my god, Deluxe faked 2 people in a row. That was really insulting for the other team. One and the other. Oh my god. Jay didn't quite get faked, but he didn't quite wasn't able to save either. So it was like doesn't even matter. Now there's a chance, and there's the first goal, and they won't miss their chance for water saves. That's a good center ball Jay received. It'll be interesting to see if there's like just one glimmer of hope can change the fate of this match. Doesn't seem at the moment. There's nobody on pitch from blue side. Yeah, I think all of them were just demoed. They're deleted. Levi is getting a flip reset in defense just like that, but not quite able to do too much with it. He doesn't need to do too much. They are having a comfortable lead as long as he's just behind the ball. Make sure it's not going towards the center. That should be enough. And that might be another goal. Yep, it is. It looks to be on its way to Brazil. We just have more than a minute left. Going to be super easy. There's a chance. Ah, no, not quite. I spoke too soon. So my fellow caster Ninja is having some technical difficulties. We'll be finding out soon. But meanwhile, you guys can see, there's the Brazil. The good old Brazil. I just wish the time paused and the scoreline stayed here forever. But we will have to spend 44 more seconds. I wondered what is the right strat here. Should you try to just get a goal conceded so you break the Brazil, or do you still go defense? Either way, you're not winning. You're playing to save your prestige. Oh, that was close. That was close. And that's a good attempt, but the defense was right there. Deluxe is playing pretty good here. And that's the own goal I was talking about. Yeah, that's how you break the Brazil. So yeah, our caster has some not so technical difficulties, but some difficulties nevertheless. But We wish him good luck to recover quickly and be back in soon for it seems the next match because this looks to be over at this point. And there it is. Deluxe Dream quite comfortably winning this match and a 3-1 scoreline. So yeah, that is fantastic for Deluxe Dream. And they'll be moving on to the grand finals to meet, I believe, what was the other team we just saw? The Roti? Was it Roti? I think so. Yeah, it was the Rotis Association. So yeah, the Rotis Association versus Deluxe Dream coming up next for the grand finals. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, everyone, to the RPX Fusion Frenzy Finals. Well, it's about to start, and I'm here with Yakubo.
Yeah, it sounded really nice. The Fusion Frenzy Finals, the Triple F.
Yeah, well, I should know since I was in it just a couple of minutes ago. But I would not like to recount that experience again.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it was better if you hadn't brought it. Now everybody remembers what we were doing.
Nah. Well. Right now, I believe the Vita process is going on.
Yup. It's Roti Reservation and Deluxe Dream deciding which modes not to pick.
Do you think they'll be able to pick a game mode that is suitable for both of them?
So they have the banned VIPs first of all. Like nobody likes the VIP mode. I'm so sad. Yeah.
I played VIP against in the first round and we won that. We played against Roti, so I guess Roti has trauma from that.
Oh yeah.
So
they
banned
mentioned
that.
about it. Yup.
Yes. And whoa, Frizzy banned 1v1.
And threes are also banned. Deluxe banned threes.
Damn. Well,
Okay, so I think it's going to be twos because threes and LOS and everything is gone. Oh, it's going to be interesting. Yeah.
whoa. Oh man, okay. There are a lot of pairs we'd love to see. Right now, the chat is just in a frenzy as suited to the name of the tournament.
Yeah, that's true. And I think Deluxe wants to like retract what he said. He's like acting like who's on my PC? It wasn't me.
All of them sitting in the same cafe, mind you. So
Oh, yes,
anything could
yes.
happen.
Anything could happen. It's actually a mini LAN in disguise. Everybody in one cafe.
Yeah, that advantage is, I believe, the reason we lost. Nothing else.
Definitely.
Lag. Blame the lag.
Absolutely. 100%. Yeah, it's always the lag.
Well. Now we have a 2v2 is selected as our game mode. And how would it go? How would this 2v2 go?
I'm happy it's not one of the two we already saw today. Like if it was again threes or something, then
That
it
is
would have
true.
been
We have,
repetitive.
you are right. We have seen 1v1s, 3v3s, but not really a good 2v2. We have not seen.
Yup.
Which pair do you think would be a really strong pair from each team?
That's interesting.
Because we have
you can go
Deluxe
ahead.
and
You
all.
had somebody in mind, I think.
Yes, I did. I had. I believe Deluxe and Jake are there. For 2v2, I think they would make a good fit.
Yeah, and from Frizzy's side, I think Frizzy, who would he go with?
Frizzy
Roti and Frizzy, I guess.
could be.
Hmm.
That's the
There's a lot of
obvious choice.
Mhm.
That is true. But the players have to be smart who to pair against each other.
Yeah.
Because you know all these players call each other washed. But
yeah.
this is a tournament to settle it all. We're gonna see
Yup,
who's washed finally.
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 I don't think it ever settles. Even after that, they'll blame something or the other.
That is true. Deluxe is going to go like someone else was playing from my PC.
Yeah, or it's the cafe. That's the cafe's fault.
Cafe's fault, yeah. They didn't provide enough bandwidth for his five brain plays.
Right.
There is a lot of confusion whether they should be VIP or 2v2. They're
Wait.
retracting their statements.
How is it
this is-
going to VIP? What?
Bro, this is a mess. How did we reach here? Lokesh had to pin a message.
What is this message? Let me go to this. 2v2 is
2v2
final.
is final.
Yes, this is the final. So it's 2v2.
Why are they gaslighting each other? Oh man, this is not good. This is not good.
Yeah. I also have this question. Like in 2v2, how many players are allowed to play a game? Is it 2 games?
2 games per player. I think it is 2 games per player.
Yeah, that would make sure that everybody plays at least 1 game till game 3.
Yes. Yeah. That is right. We were playing our 3v3 matches, and our team composition that beat Deluxe's team in the previous round. We thought that we could keep that team for the next rounds because we already had each player play once.
That's
That really
true.
upset us.
Yeah. I think they just settled then. It's going to be a 2v2. And I think the game is going to begin like after 5 minutes break. So
Yes.
yeah.
We'll be back then after 5 minutes.
Yeah, see ya. Yeah, welcome back everyone to our PX Fusion Frenzy finals, and with me is Ultimate. So yeah, Ultimate, how do you feel after the veto process is done and we have finalized the mode?
So yeah, that was I mean, a storm to get through because it was
Absolutely.
just a mess.
It was a
Uh,
frenzy as you quoted before.
yes, definitely. And now I believe we have our first pair of players ready. Would you like to tell who it is, Yakubo?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's Frizzy and War on one side, and on the other side it's Hamza and Seven. And as I was saying before, the names together sound like a team, like Frizzy War versus Hamza Seven. It's like I almost
That-
confused
that
them for the
sounds-
team names itself.
That sounds dangerous. I would
Yeah.
definitely not like to play against a team with that name.
Yeah, Frizzy War looks like they are going on a war right with.
Yeah,
Very difficult.
Hamza 7 sounds like a superhero squad name.
Yeah, and a big squad like 7 people. I want to play a 2v2, man. Leave me alone.
Well, the games have begun, and well, how's the situation? It's pretty.
Very bad, as the player would say.
You know what? Everyone has bad days. So,
Yeah.
and well, the blue team scored first, though. So,
Yup.
I guess Frizzy and War, I believe, have a slightly more advantage than Seven and Hamza, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
who do you think would
advantage.
take this first game?
Yeah, I think Frizzy's team looks strong. It'll be interesting to see what Hamza and Seven could come up with against them.
That is true. Okay, Frizzy's on the ceiling, already a bad sign. Oh, but he could not double that. But War is there to clean up.
Yep.
Yep,
They're going
I-
with in sync properly, yeah. Frizzy
Yeah, I
faking it
think
on
that
purpose,
is-
I'm sure. Like, if you ask him, he'll just say, yeah, that was a fake on purpose. War was there all
all
along.
these players say that. Yeah. He's going to be like, I knew a War was there, okay? Shut up. It was a fake. But yeah,
Oh.
these guys are on a roll. And misses are coming from the orange team, which is not good. It can be disastrous.
Yeah. But that's a good
Man.
block there, yeah.
That was. These players are just freestyling now. The blue team, I mean.
Yeah.
Oh my god, how did Frizzy reach them? Well, 7 has possession and 0 boost. It's it over War. Frizzy's there. and-
That's one of the
instantly.
most annoying things when you finally get the position and you have not a single boost. Like,
Exactly.
what should I do with this now?
That is true. When you take it back and your teammate rushes to the boost and you're like, no.
Oh my god, that is the worst.
And well, that's the thing. Boost management is key.
Yeah.
Now Hamza has boost and ball. You could pass it to Frizzy.
He gets
Oh,
well.
he gets around War.
Wait,
And that's
wait,
a
what?
goal.
Oh, that's a
Wow,
good one.
that
But
yeah, that
I'm
just
confused
happened.
what War was doing.
a slight miscalculation, and he turned slightly right.
Oh,
And Hamza was able to push it past him. Kickoff goes in blue team's favor. Instant shot. Oh, my
that
god,
almost
that
went
is.
in and
Nah,
yeah,
that's.
no
Whoa,
way.
whoa! Crossbar, Jesus! Here to save the day. Oh,
None
okay,
that
yeah,
will
well,
win. They're toying with them.
that is true. That is true. Who do you think would win this finals overall? Judging how game
Overall.
one has gone.
Yeah, it's still going to be interesting because Deluxe and Jay are left. Jake, right? They would be a
Yes.
strong duo for Frizzy to go against. So
That is
it's
true,
interesting
that is
that
true.
Frizzy has spent his life early on.
He, I think, wants to put the pressure on by winning the first game, possibly
he
the next
only-
game as well.
And that's the own goal. You love to see. You love to see those own goals. You want to do
You
those
love
own goals.
that.
If I'm in that position, I just want to hit that so bad.
My man just left the controller.
Like it's
Oh, man.
perfectly set up for the scoring. Like, yeah, I don't even have to press
Oh,
anything. I
man.
just naturally hit the ball and it'll go in.
My teammate can't blame me if I didn't have the controller. But the orange team constantly seems to be out of boost and rushing for it, which causes them to be out of position. Another attempt to save it, but
Oh, I was thinking you were gonna say another attempt of own goal.
yeah, but yeah, what's going on in the chat? Let's
Yeah.
analyze that. Frizzy being like, Deluxe, I know you want to play game too.
Frizzy is not happy.
cooking
He
up the
was
drama.
thinking Deluxe would come. Yeah, I think Frizzy was sure that Deluxe is going to come, and he's not happy.
A tactical, I wouldn't call retreat, but tactical hiding from Deluxe.
Yeah.
So he can get Frizzy to use up his first game.
Yeah, but
But,
Frizzy's
now,
making of it. He's making sure he wins this one for sure. Yeah.
True. Well, they win this, but in the future, perhaps they may face problems due to this.
This comes off as like Deluxe is afraid of Frizzy. Yeah, Frizzy
Yes,
would be
that
very
would
happy
seem-
to know that. Yeah.
True. he would climb the rankings of unwashed players. But in reality, it's a really good tactic by Deluxe. He's gonna make his showing in the final game, I bet. And as like
Yeah.
a boss, he's gonna clean it up.
I have a feeling he's
Another
going
orange
to
team,
pull
man.
down to the Frizzy versus Deluxe match, whichever it will be. If hopefully we get to see one, because
Yeah, that
Deluxe
would be a
is going
juicy
to win
match.
his one, I think, and then we'll come down to this one.
Definitely, unless Frizzy goes next and Deluxe doesn't. He fakes him out
That-
off game fake. The orange team was fighting so hard not to get Brazil, but
They can't
we went
escape.
1 minute there. Can't escape. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Jacobo. No one can escape the Brazil.
Yup.
They might as well give up now, since they beat Brazil.
Yeah, I was talking about it in the last game, like last match also. That when you're in Brazil, what do you prefer more, like getting scored on or trying to score? Like you want to get out of this Brazil lock, right? This Brazil score line. So which
Don't
one
ask
do
me,
you think?
please. Please, how dare you bring up past trauma? I told you not to speak of those matches. Nothing happened, okay? What are you talking about, mate? Look, I'm just a shitty diamond. Don't ask me anything. No comment. But if someone else were in my position, I would say I think they would try to own goal to get out of the Brazil.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know what the predicament is?
Yeah. What is it?
The other team would own goal and you'd be in a Barcelona, in a Barca.
Oh,
There's traps everywhere.
everywhere. Oh my god.
You gotta be calculated when you own goal
Yeah.
in the last few seconds. Why are we talking about own goals, man? But yeah, that no controller, no look own goal was something.
Oh yeah, that was one of its kind.
Now, will the orange team get a goal? Nope. Shut down.
Do you see the Barcelona happening? Oh.
Well, we might. Take it up,
Still
take it up.
chance.
0 seconds. Shenanigans, please. No.
There's still chance. Nah, it's going the other way.
Ah. So, well, pro team takes the first game.
Yup. And this
Daily
duo
bread.
looks strong. Fizzy and War.
Yeah, they are a strong duo. Considering both were grand champs once. I think they're champ 3s now or something. I'm not sure. I think they're grand champs.
Oh. Yeah, I would think they're grand champs because I think they even came GC2 at some point. I could be wrong, but I think
Yes,
so.
they did.
Hmm.
Yes, they did. Their peak was GC.
Hello.
Hi.
Did I get a hello?
Yep, that's right. I think I've
Welcome
sorted,
back.
Yeah, I think I've sorted whatever issues I had, and I think I'm good to go right now.
Awesome.
It's good to have you
So-
back, man.
Yeah.
Yup,
Oh.
indeed.
what just happened in game one? I think.
You can see the scoreline, I guess.
Yep, 8-1. That's a huge showing.
Yeah,
That's a
Frizzy,
beatdown.
he wanted to face Deluxe, but Deluxe, ran away from the challenge. Seems, but it could be a like scheme in disguise.
Yeah, Frizzy and War definitely the strongest two players. Arguably the strongest two players in such a stacked roster versus Hamza and Seven. So I think if Frizzy and War also have that chemistry, War being the mechie guy, Frizzy being the tactical genius, just syncs up really well.
It's going to be an interesting. The next one being Monster and Roti going against Hamza and Seven. So Hamza and Seven, Deluxe again not coming, and like Frizzy leading this time, not putting himself there. So yeah, I think this is going to be more even. Do you think, or it's going to be one-sided?
I think it'll be a little more even in terms of matchup. It's very interesting though, considering that Hamza and Seven want to use up their
Both their lives.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the situation Ninja was talking about earlier, when player 1 and player 2 go consecutively. Then what happens? Ninja, would you like to go through that path again?
Oh man, that would be something.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy if that happens. If Hamza and Seven do play the next game, it's going to be just Deluxe, J, and Revise, and they'll have to play the rest of the 3 games. And whoever doesn't play game 3 is guaranteed gonna play game 4 and 5. So you have the risk of someone either playing game 3 and not being able to impact the game at all. Like the game could be over in 3 games. Definitely not what you want to see. So interesting choices, but if they feel like Hamza and Seven have that chemistry in them, they can definitely go for it.
Right.
Yeah. Monster and Roti versus Hamza and Seven. Hamza and Seven played the last match, and they're back here again. So, as you said, Ninja, we're gonna see really exciting matches in the next few games. Really strong pair-ups, and well, let's see what this match brings. Who do you think would win this big game of Monster and Roti versus Hamza and Seven? And which team has more advantages against the other in 2v2s?
Well, 2v2, I've seen Monster do really well. He's not one of the guys that stands out in terms of flashy mechs, but he gets a very good grounded play style that is very hard to beat. So, but this was quite a long time ago, and I don't know how much these players have progressed in terms of skill level. Seven was a 1v1 god at some point of time. Maybe he still is. So you can't leave him in a 1v1. So these
True.
and you have Roti and Hamza. You've seen them before. You can and these guys also can not just hold their own. They have their unique play style that can really catch you off guard. You saw Hamza just sneak in one goal in the last game, and you can do that even right now.
Yes, you're right. The games have begun, and a strong kickoff for the Roti's team. Well, I can't wait to see the chemistry between Roti and Monster here.
Yeah, I was gonna say Roti needs to start cooking.
Oh man, the other team has just one counter argument: is that they eat Roti daily for breakfast or for lunch.
Yeah, and they find it very bad. You just
We're
stop
definitely gonna see some drama, right?
Yeah.
I think that you guys are very funny.
Okay.
Yeah, that was one.
I don't know what you're talking about. No pun
Yeah.
intended, man. But no goal in the first minute. Seems like a pretty even match.
Yeah, this overall the matchup is much more even than the previous one. So we should see that in the scoreline as well.
Yes.
Good 50s in midfield.
Solid challenges, yes, as you said. And a constant pressure and play on the ball. Oh,
And that's an unfortunate like pinch between the opponent players.
but there's hope for the blue team.
Oh, that
That-
wasn't a pinch then, right? I'm not sure if it was a pinch, but it was a good shot nevertheless.
Yes, it looked like a pinch, but I
Mm.
do not think that was a pinch. Regardless, Orange team has some work to do. Hey yo, Miles
Wonderful.
Deluxe here.
Oh, what?
Hey, yo, what a save!
Oh no! I
Oh,
just thought he
man.
saved it perfectly. Ah, it was really close.
No, that would have been insane.
But there's a separate whole game going on between Freezy and Deluxe, who are not even on the pitch.
Yeah. This is off the game 1v1.
Yep, these two captains are definitely not willing to unturn any stone. They're going for everything. Mind battles, trying to bait each other's uses off in the game. They don't want to leave anything left to chance, and let's see who comes victorious at the very end. Right now, though, it looks like Frizzy's team might just get this 2-game advantage, considering how the second game has been going. Monster has been very solid, as he said, and one kickoff goal as well to get them the second one. Hamza and Seven haven't really clicked yet, either alone or together. They need to find
Yes.
their footing real quickly.
Definitely, and they've had one game before as well to try and find that synergy, but it
Yeah,
seems
and-
they have not.
They have not found it in 2 tries, and those were the maximum they can get. So in a way, I guess. That was it.
Oh,
Wait! No
he
way!
missed.
No way!
This is Rocket League.
Yup, that was the closest that you saw them about to shoot. 3 shots on net, not able to find back of the net, and on the other side, open
Another
net
attempt.
troubles for the other team as well. So yeah, this has been a very tense game.
Oh, but gets past one, passes the ball. Roti's there. Another miss.
Another attempt, yeah. Not quite going there.
Oh, that was not a good clear. But a good save. Taken away. The pressure is real and it's mounting by the blue team. Oh,
Oh, that
A
might
good
be
shot.
in. What a save!
That's an awesome.
that was
Hamza.
insane.
Great deny, hits the crossbar and keeps the ball out, keeps his team in play. Last 30 seconds remaining. Can he convert this though? They've been really strong on defense, Roti and Monster.
They have been trying hard. They have really been making plays, but like their 50s have been so good.
Oh,
but
one chance.
They're just missing that last part.
Yes, you are right. They're unable to flick it or get it through anyone. But a
Last
final
15
attempt
seconds.
in the air.
Yeah. They need a
And
goal now.
The flip reset.
Oh,
Flip
flip
reset, gets
reset.
past one. Oh man. Oh.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And
Yep,
GG.
looks like Yeah, Monster's gonna
Monster
put one
finally
more
finds his
in.
mark. Finally, he scores after 7 misses.
Finally can sleep in peace.
Finally can sleep in peace.
Well, he
Oh.
did get his team a crucial game win.
GG,
And
thanks for free win.
That's a
Roti says.
2-0 for Frizzy's team.
Enjoy a reverse sweep. I, yeah, the participants are at it, huh?
Yep,
Oh,
and
man.
now we'll see Deluxe J and Device playing the rest of the matches. It's up to them to pull off a huge reverse sweep if they do want to win this, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard playing against Frizzy and War the form that they had in the first game. That's gonna be a terrible matchup. Monster looked in good form. The games with Ritik, though, I think those are the ones that they can win. So it might just be that Frizzy and War have that one game where they try to win it. Roti and Monster play out the rest of the games with Ritik. I don't know what their strategy is, what their winning game is, but yeah, it's definitely. I think Roti. I think it's Frizzy and War, and they need to choose
Yeah.
wisely for
Absolutely, I
which
think-
match they're going for it.
Frizzy should come out next for sure. Like if Deluxe comes, then Frizzy's got the match he's wanting. And if Deluxe does not come, then Frizzy can just finish the series and make fun of Deluxe whole year. So yeah, it's a
That is
win-win
true.
situation for him. Yeah.
You're quite right, Yakubo. I
Mhm.
think the next will definitely be Frizzy, since they would definitely want to win and finish it here. So they would stand out the strongest, the strongest player. So
Yeah,
I
but
think Frizzy would go on.
Deluxe has two chances as well. Well, Frizzy has just one. So this is where we enter into the mind game territory.
Deluxe has been
that
trying
is
to
true.
avoid Frizzy so much, but I'm not sure why. Like what's the thing going on behind? But now his team really needs him. He cannot afford to avoid Frizzy for any longer.
There are obvious plays that Frizzy would go definitely, but then Frizzy would try to mind game the game and not go. So Deluxe
Not
would
go.
go and waste his turn. Then Deluxe would
could-
go and waste his turn.
well, you could look at it in another way, right? There's two games that Ritik has to play, and as long as the third game is a strong team, whichever team it is, that is the game that they are trying to win. If they're able to win with Ritik, hats off to them. So that is the question. Of
Yeah, it's
which
all about
team
the
that they're going
upset
with.
match. The match that.
Oh,
you wouldn't be-
Roti and Ritik versus Deluxe and Jake.
Oh my
Frizzy
god.
did it. He pulled the mind game. He pulled the mind game.
No way, no way.
I predict casters' predictions always comes true. Guys, subscribe.
No way.
Well, it's not all lost for Deluxe here since he has another.
No,
game.
I think it's better for Deluxe because I think the Deluxe can win this one. If Frizzy was here, then there was still
But-
like a close to 50-50, right? But this is like more on Deluxe's side.
I think Frizzy is just saving his game for when he's absolutely sure he would win. So maybe the Frizzy might go in game 5. It's gonna
Yeah,
wait
it
and
ca-
see
it
what
can,
Deluxe
like-
does.
If Frizzy avoids Deluxe now, in the next one also, then I think they have an upper hand. Even if assuming Deluxe wins both the game, then Frizzy can win the last one and like seal the deal.
Either way, they still have to fight Jay and Device, even if it is Frizzy on War. So even with the best possible situation, it
is
isn't
true,
going to
that
be
is
an easy matchup because of the way that they have played it. I would say that while Deluxe's team is about the more well-rounded approach, from start to finish, it's Frizzy's team that is trying to win it on a particular game.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think you're right.
Completely agree.
Frizzy's team. Go on.
Yeah, I was just saying that. Yeah, it was right as stated, and now we are into the. Oh wait! Is that a goal?
Whoa, whoa,
What,
whoa!
what just happened there?
Like a cannonball, he wrecked inside. But they save it.
Well, it's them either trolling or them just trying to have some, or them just trying some new strat that went horribly wrong. I'd say the former than the latter.
Nah. That's what the players would say. That is the former.
Look at Frizzy, man.
Frizzy being a troll. The mind games have worked. Deluxe must be pissed.
Yeah.
He did not get a good debut match.
Mind games are on another level. The actual game is going off pitch.
I think the players might as well stop playing and keep the controls down and just start typing. Oh, and that's a goal.
Oh wow. Yeah. So that makes it even.
Wow, Deluxe just hit it with the butt of his car, and Roti took advantage of that.
Yeah. Ritik is even. Yeah, Ritik can win. Come on, Ritik. You can win.
Well,
Come on,
it's gonna
Ritik,
be a
you
tough
can
ask.
do it. Yeah, tough
Yep.
indeed.
Good
There
fake,
goes-
good fake. That,
Yep, there it
oh,
goes.
No.
That's on Roti, I would say. What do you think?
Yeah, not Ritik, not Ritik. Yeah. What are you saying, man? Ritik's a S tier.
Yeah,
Rank S Ritik, bro.
absolutely.
So Roti's gotta, start cooking as you said.
Yeah.
Well, look at this. Ritik easily manages. Now he's gonna go for it. Wow, makes him mistouch. That's the power of Ritik.
Yup. His presence is making everybody nervous,
Yeah.
including
They had
Roti.
to kill him. They had to assassinate Ritik. The poor boy. Deluxe just had a seizure there for a second. He's not
Yeah,
moving.
and you see how Jake missed it because Ritik was just standing in the goal, and his presence made him miss the ball. Miss the goal shot. Yeah. And now they are own goaling. Oh my god. Now Ritik, that's your chance. Oh, he was a little bit behind. No worries.
Nah, I blame Roti.
Fine.
That was Roti's fault.
He
Roti
had
couldn't double
committed
that.
too deep. He should have
Yes,
doubled.
he went too deep. Oh man, I was
Hey,
bumping
Ritik.
Ritik. What?
That's unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Rise up against Roti. Revolution.
Oh, he has a chance here.
Roti, come on, you gotta convert those Roti. You can't leave them
Roti
for
tried to
Ritik.
fake him.
Right? It's on Roti. He should have scored.
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, if Roti scored, then it would be 2-2, not 1-3.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, considering that Frizzy and War hasn't played since game 1, they wouldn't have had time to do any warm-up. While whoever will be playing game number 5 probably played game number 3 and 4. So they will be pretty warmed up. What do you think about that?
That is a really good analysis. That
Yeah,
brings
that's a
whole
good
new
observation.
factor.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I believe I still think Frizzy and War would pull it off. Frizzy is spectating this match, so I thought that maybe he would get warm-ups done by not spectating the match. But I guess he's here for the mental battles.
Yep,
Oh.
looks like he's prioritizing the mental battle than getting himself warmed up. And Deluxe would love to use that to his advantage.
And Deluxe has not
Definitely.
replied at all in the chat. He might have the chat turned off. That could be a bigger brain move that Frizzy hasn't even realized yet.
Things get spicy.
Yeah, and maybe Frizzy is pretending to not warm up and he just has this Rocket League
Alt
instance
account?
open on.
Yeah,
We
definitely
go
possible.
deeper in the mind game territory.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
no, no,
4D chess.
He's in the chat. He's in the chat. Deluxe
Oh.
has
Wow.
appeared now. Wild Lux has appeared.
While Lux has. You gotta capture him in your Pokeball.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
what a
Roti
beautiful
with the
shot
save.
by Roti.
Oh
Why
my
did you have to
God.
save that?
Prevents the Brazil!
Prevent the Brazil.
Why did you have to save that? That was such a beautiful shot. Took it all the way from the top, all the way down to the other side, to the bottom corner, but it just couldn't find the back of the net.
Now, what will Ritik do? We all know he has magical property powers and abilities. He confused them. He confused the Orange team.
That's true. Oh, he trips up Deluxe, and that could be a move. An important one.
That's another mind game.
Another wide game, yeah.
Jake unable to
That
recover.
could just
there.
roll in. Oh, that was close
Ooh.
one.
Come on, Roti, you gotta control that. Ceiling, ceiling.
Oh, Ritik on a ceiling
Whoa.
shot. Wow, that threat was very dangerous. You don't give Ritik those chances.
Yes. Deletes him off the field.
That's a good pass. And Roti missed that pass. Oh my god. He should have taken position there.
Come on. Redemption.
Oh, oh my god.
Redemption?
That,
Redemption?
chance.
Redemption?
Nice.
Redemption? Whoa! Caster's prediction. Caster's prediction comes true once again. It was the power of Ritik though, you know. Ritik was supporting him from the back.
He just
Yep.
stole Ritik's goal there. It was all about Ritik.
Yep, Roti just stole Ritik's goal right there. You could clearly see
Yeah.
that.
Yes. Ritik was the crutches that Roti needed. But our device joining in. In the mind game of the field.
The minefield,
Roti.
the mind.
Mind,
Well,
mind.
Well, you know what?
Minefield
I would
follow.
I would like both of them to
Ooh.
definitely play the last match. You know, just have Deluxe, Frizzy, Revive,
Yeah, that would be really good storyline.
War
Yeah, the
in
hype.
the game
Oh my
5
god.
where everything matters.
All the toxicity culminates there. The
Yep.
final showdown.
Yep, and we'll get to see who is the master of mind games, of mining salt from your opponents,
Yeah.
and
Oh, salt mine.
oh yeah,
Oh, shout out.
and
Yeah.
we'll get to see. Can we have that? Can we have that? It's like a
Game 5.
humble
Yes, it would be a
request
treat for
to
us.
to both
Yeah.
the teams.
We're little kids, we just want candy, which is Game 5, Frizzy and Deluxe. Show off.
Yep.
And I want to see that
And-
game both on and off the field, like
And Revive is
simultaneously.
gonna play both games, so it doesn't even matter. Revive is definitely gonna play both
Yeah.
games.
Oh,
So you will have Revive in the next two.
yes. Like to
But
see.
knowing Frizzy, he'll probably pull a Frizzy by going in right now and trying to win it.
It could be, it could be. Well, we're about to know in a little while what is going to happen. We're gonna see who comes out on top of this washed category players, washed gauntlet. Who comes out as unwashed?
So I think Frizzy will play the next one. But so who else do you think will play? Do you think Deluxe will come? This is the ultimate mind game. If they can actually predict each other's moves, I'd be so impressed.
Well, Frizzy and War definitely want to play versus Jay and Device. So the question is, do they want it? Will they try to do it in game number 4 or game number 5? That's the choice that they will go for. Also, I'm not even sure whether they will go with Frizzy and War. They could go for a Monster and Frizzy. They could go for War and Monster, because it's not necessary that they have to play a certain player. On the other side, you're pretty sure that Revise will be playing both the games, and Deluxe and
Yes.
Jay have one game apiece.
We will not be seeing Ritik make a comeback because he's already played once, and it's not necessary for everyone to play twice. I think just one player cannot play twice, like will not be able to play twice, but everyone else would be fulfilling that category. So
That is good custom math.
Yeah,
Right,
this is like the make or break moment right here. This game is definitely the make or break moment. The decision.
Frizzy trolling in the chat saying Ritik ain't here yet, then JK. Wait. What? It's Frizzy War versus Revise and Jake.
Okay, so
Oh,
they
bro,
are
man.
trying to
So we-
win this game right here, right now. This
we
is
don't
the
see
matchup
Frizzy
that
versus
they
Deluxe, though.
wanted. Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing that we don't get to see that, but we do get to see a quick early goal by Revise. Shuts them up in a matter of 3 seconds.
This
That's
is gonna
true.
get exciting.
Yeah.
You never know who's
it's
gonna win this, man.
Absolutely.
Yep, Revise
Yeah.
and Jay definitely more than capable of winning this, but Frizzy with a quick reply to that first kickoff goal, dribbles it past Jake, flicks it around at the last second. Couple of goals already in the first 8 seconds. What do you guys feel about that?
It's constant madness. You can see off the field, it's now constant trolling, constant fighting, constant mental games. And on the field, it's tense. There's constant plays being made. You do not
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what to see.
Frizzy has to play a 1v3 here because he's have to play the offline Deluxe as well, like from the chat. He has 3 opponents right now.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great chance for War and Frizzy, but looks like Jay will cut it short. They still have a chance here. Can they find the back of the net? No!
way.
Post
The missed
and then
redirect.
the crossbar denies them. They still have some pressure. War is up in the air. He puts it wide. Revise will finally clear the ball out.
And War will
But-
take it.
Yeah, the pressure, definitely you can see it. War and Frizzy, such a good combo here. Putting a lot of pressure on Revise and Jay. Device now though, up in the air, cut down by War. Frizzy trying to get a quick shot, denied. Does get a bump though. And Revise with good 50s to keep control of the game. War going for a demo. Here's Frizzy with a quick shot. It doesn't hit the post. They missed the goal almost 3 times by now. They need to find the back of the net. Otherwise, Revise and Jay, they will punish them eventually.
Now the ball's in the air. Device will go up for it. War.
It's
Oh, that's
hanging right in
open.
front of the goal, and Revise
Oh!
will slot it in. The save was right, puts it right into the hands of Revise, who finds the net
Very good
in the
placement from
only
Revise.
chance that he does get.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely on point here. This is the game where I think the winner is decided. You have to give your 100% right now. You need to prove that for both the prize pool and bragging rights. Won't matter if
Bragging
you don't
rights
win
mostly.
this.
Mostly bragging rights. I take the money. Give me the bragging rights.
Yeah.
The one thing that matters more than money, pride.
Absolutely.
These players, they have a lot of it to uphold. But I believe we will see at the rate the games are going, I believe we might see a game 5 if Revise could beat Frizzy and War.
It looks like it so
Well-
far. Oh.
They have got a lot of
Didn't have
chances, Frizzy and War, but they just haven't been able to find the back of the net. They just need to find the back of the net. They don't want to get it to
That's
game
it.
5, and
That's
that
no.
is in. War will finally break the curse, finally get the ball around the last defender and into the back of the net. I think that was a mistake there to go for that boost. He had to rotate back or go for the ball there, and it's 2-2 at 2-2.
This is a very crucial game for Frizzy and War to win. Because the next game, if Deluxe wins this, guys, guess what the next game is gonna be? It's gonna be Monster Riddick versus Deluxe and Revise.
Yeah. So unlike what you were saying, every player has to play 2 games actually, because there are 5 players, right? And there's 5 games.
Yep.
Turns
so
out I was wrong.
This is the finals right here. This is the
I said right there that
most
that's the last
important
match.
this is the most important game right here. Whoever wins this wins the tourney, in my opinion. Like if
Yeah.
War and Freddy win it, obviously they win the tourney. But even if Deluxe's team wins this, they'll have to try and win the next game, which is very hard.
It's gonna
Indeed.
be a really tough ask. Tough task, tough ask.
And good save. This is actually the final game, like you were saying.
Wait, it's
This is
2-2
what we'll
though.
do inside. Yeah.
It's 2-2 though. It's 2-2, 40 seconds.
It's been a barrage of shots at the orange net, but it has been
There's a
kept out
chance.
for the. This is
Oh,
the chance.
no way,
Ooh,
Frizzy did not win
We're
there.
gonna go
No
go a bit too
way.
far. Jake
Frizzy
now
did
in a
not trust
22.
War.
Freddy running back though will buy his team time, and War does come to help out eventually.
Is that
Now
touch?
quick shot! No!
no
Has
way.
got it lead. This might just be game. War bounces on that opportunity of the touch, slots it into the top left corner, no issues shooting there, and with 15 seconds remaining, Revise and Jay need to find an answer. They haven't scored a goal in the last 3 minutes. Can they find one now in the last 10 seconds? It is a 1v2, but Revise doesn't have boost. War will get a clear. Jay comes around, tries to keep this ball up in the air. Last 1 second remaining. They have to keep the ball up in the air. Flick pass one. It's opportunity there.
Oh,
No,
that
it's
is
the
good.
crossbar and goes
It's
down.
done.
It's done.
Duties Association will win this game. Frizzy and War win it again. Frizzy, how many times have you seen him in
Who's his
these
brain
formats?
of his-
How many
Who win
times?
these? So many
This is
times.
the 4th time, if I'm not mistaken, where he has found a strat that simply works in these tournaments. He has figured out how to manage his players and you just can't
Keeps
seem
winning.
to stop him. Yeah. And Deluxe still can't break the curse.
Yeah, this is fantastic, man. Fantastic from
Whoa.
Roti. Then
I have no words.
yeah, Frizzy has just cracked the RPX tourneys. 4 wins. That's insane.
Yeah, man's gone beyond hat trick.
RPS
Yeah.
needs to get a special role for Frizzy. The four-time.
Four-time winner of RPS.
Yep.
You
Four-time
gotta
RPS
start
winner.
training some. Yeah, you gotta start training some special ops players against Frizzy, or just give him bad teammates. Worst brackets.
Yeah, we can't afford to make it 5-time. That's too much.
Nah, that's too predictable. All the bets,
Yeah.
all the bets that are being placed.
This is our way
Static.
of convincing everyone not to bet on Frizzy next time, and we will secretly do that. Bet on him.
Yeah,
So,
we can
double mind game.
double, triple. We can see the off the field mind games did work. Roti
Yeah,
is going
yeah.
everywhere and just trolling in the live stream. He's like easy dub, free win.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was a lot of fun, and it was great to see Roti Association finally win this entire tourney, the Fusion Frenzy. It had a lot of different formats. It might have confused some viewers, but I hope we have explained them a little bit. And yeah, I hope the players also had a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun with my fellow casters.
Definitely, so much fun. I wish they introduced more players in RPX. I wish more players took part, and it was a bigger bracket, like of 64 players, so we would have more people join in and have fun.
Yeah, it's a
Yep.
growing community.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think anyone can join these tourneys. So the next time you guys do see a tournament, try to join in, and it doesn't matter. I think the requirements are pretty low. Diamond 2 in any
Diamond
game
1, I
mode.
believe.
Diamond 1 in any
Diamond
game mode. Yeah.
1 or 2.
So
yes,
do
yes.
check out the Discord. Do subscribe to this channel. But before that, I think we're gonna have a winners interview. I think.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. Yeah. So who are coming?
Well-
Frizzy? Ninja?
I think Fizzy is going to come in a bit.
Should we also have the runner up inside just so the drama gets heated?
Maybe.
Hmm.
We should get our questions ready. We have one opportunity to fly Frizzy.
We'll ask him. Was it the? Oh,
Yo, welcome, Frizzy.
Hello, hello.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Congrats on the 4th win. You're a 4-time now. You're equivalent to Turbo Pulsar. Remember?
Indian Turbo Pulsar.
IP for short.
Yeah.
Big mind games going there, on and off the field all the time.
Yeah,
So-
bro. Off the field, you went ham. What's that? What contributed to your victory here?
I
think
have this what? Ajay, yeah, you go ahead, Frizzy.
We were sitting in the VC for 2 hours making spreadsheets and everything like
Oh my god.
like
Oh, man.
every possibility.
Oh
Like,
my god.
Like even before the team was announced, we like predicted the teams and we got like every team right except for Mojok's team.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. The prediction
This
went
man-
to a whole other level, man.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
this genius prodigy. What? No wonder why he's a 4-time.
Okay.
Yeah,
if, you,
yeah.
if you don't mind, would you mind sharing those stats?
It was just to like win the first 2 games and then wait out Deluxe in and like make him think like we're gonna go game 5, but we weren't actually.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I
like-
got to understand that. Like, what was the entire thinking behind like Deluxe? You were baiting him. Did you expect him not coming in game 1?
I actually didn't expect that, but I expected someone like bad to come with him, like someone like Hamza or like okay, I won't call him that bad, but like you know like way less skilled players compared to others.
Okay.
yeah.
Hamza is taking notes. Yeah.
Sorry if I called you bad, but like so
I mean, his Rocket League username is very bad, so
Yeah.
That's true, bro. I was so
He's
confused who
humble.
was very bad. Bro. I was thinking if it is Revice or like Jake, someone else. Like they're the only ones with the troll names.
Yeah, I think game 3 was the best bait. Like we were all convinced you're gonna come and then Deluxe is going to come, and then oh, what a twist.
we were mind gaming the mind game. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Caster's prediction. Let's go.
And I called game 4 as well. I told, I literally called it out. We would love to see Deluxe versus Frizzy in game number 5, but knowing Frizzy, he's gonna go try to win it in game number 4.
Yeah, you
I
stole
call
that
that.
from the
I
viewers.
call that out
The
as
viewers
well.
Yeah.
wanted the Deluxe versus Freezy. After so much hype on the chat, we wanted
Yeah.
to see that match, man. You
Yeah.
tricked us all.
Yeah, I called it. I called it. I knew it all along.
Honestly, I wanted to play against Deluxe, but like he messed himself up, bro. Like he didn't play the first 2 games. He messed up bad.
Yeah.
He was trying to do what I did last tournament, but yeah, I figured it out.
Man's
Hmm.
3
Big
steps
mind
behind.
Yeah.
What about the other 2 formats, though? What did you think of the other 2 formats? And what were your strategies for those? One by one, though. First, the last man standing.
Okay, honestly, Lokesh, this format is kind of bad. Like, I don't think anyone would have played VIP. Like, if there's 4 bans, no one is playing VIP. No one is gonna risk that. Like, the skill level is really high between both the teams. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot
That's
of big
understandable.
people, like, and it's literally a RNG. Like, the VIP one is like whoever like gets the better player as the VIP wins. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So like it's basically RNG, but
Uh,
yeah,
what do you think can be done to improve it then?
the last one standing was good for like the people who were too bitching like Deluxe. Like I don't think you would have qualified without that game mode, not gonna lie. And I don't know why no one banned it. Like that was the most obvious ban for too bitchy. But anyways, last one standing was good. VIP, I don't know, man. Like that game mode is confusing to me and to everyone else. So like everybody avoided it.
What do you
Unfortunately.
think? What do you think if you get to choose the VIP? What happens then?
We'll probably lose that. I'm not gonna, like we'll play like we'll win like first 2 games, then it's done. Like after that it's done.
I think Lokesh is gonna just force you guys to play VIP once.
Yeah,
in
next
this-
time.
one of the
Finals,
next
VIP
tourneys.
fixed.
Yeah.
You don't get to choose finals. It's VIP.
Yeah, you don't get to choose. You're just gonna be
Just
forced to
VIP.
play VIP.
So I'm sure Lokesh is already cooking some 3-4 other formats in the meanwhile. Like
He's gonna
every time we
face it
think
over.
that this is all, he comes up with another crazy format with
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
and you will have to think of another
Okay.
strat and extrapolate it to so many teams.
I'm just imagining 5v5 hit seeker, bro.
Oh my
Hey, yo.
god.
Oh, that'd be cool though.
Okay.
That'd be cool though. That'd be cool though.
Yep.
We gotta have that.
1v1 and 4v4 demo battle and 1v1 going on with the actual heat seeker.
Yeah. Bro, it would be fun.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It's,
But the
it's
tourney-
about. Yeah. Go on.
But the tourney was great overall. Like it was fun, like the other tourneys, and like yeah, you had to think as well, which Deluxe did,
yeah.
which
That was great to hear.
unfortunately Deluxe didn't
So,
do it.
so what would be your message to your rivals who just couldn't make it?
Who Deluxe?
Yeah.
Honestly, who's Deluxe anyway?
Oh,
Oh.
is he not worthy to be called your rival?
Yeah, bro. My real rival is War Machine, bro. Like, did you look at him in the game 4? Holy, bro was speaking.
War Machine.
War Machine is the real goat, you know.
Okay. Thank you, Frizzy there. Frizzy again with the spreadsheets. Winning it for his team. This time it's the what was this again? The Fusion Fire and
Frenzy.
Fusion
Fusion Frenzy.
Finals.
It was
Yep.
Frizzy.
Fu-
Fusion Frizzy.
Fusion Frizzy.
Yeah,
Frizzy was
Fusion
the
Frizzy.
winning-
that's 5 Fs.
Wow.
Right there.
Wow. It was named
Frizzy
after him.
winning the Fusion Frenzy Finals
I
for
was
the
going to say
fourth
that
time.
after this.
Oh my god,
Frizzy.
for the fourth
Everything
time.
is.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can end on that. I'd like to give a quick shout out though. Thank you, Lokesh, for organizing this tournament. Thank you, Yakubo, Ultimate Gaming Shack, as well as Ra for coming to cast as well. And that is it from me, Ninja. Thank you to Rohan as well for broadcasting, making sure that everything runs smoothly as well.
And thank you,
is-
Frizzy, for the interview. Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Thanks for
And
having
Awesome.
thank you
Right.
to the
Thanks, everyone.
spectators. to-
Thanks,
Yes.
everyone.
for
Everyone who's
for
watched and who's
tuning in.
participated.
Yeah, for
It
tuning
wouldn't be the
in.
same without them. It wouldn't be the same without them.
Yeah, and thanks to Ritik for helping us roast roti for a while.
Yes. That's the biggest thanks.
Yep.
Yep,
Alright.
that is it from me. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out.